debaters. And then we'll move into the constructive arguments. So each team will have 4 minutes to present their overall side, their case, and just what they're arguing in this debate. Then we'll move into a cross-examination period where the teams will have a chance to ask each other questions, and then they will have just a back and forth sort of debate between each other there, conversation. Then we'll have some questions from the moderators, and then we'll move into some brief midway summaries from each team, where they will have a chance to either give a summary of what they've stated so far, or they may use this time to respond
I'm
to
at my alma mater, UC Irvine. You're seeing the Republicans, Democrats debating immigration.
We'll finish off with audience questions and just try to run out as many audience questions as we possibly can. So throughout the debate, if you have anything you'd like to say, I encourage you to make a note of it in your head and try to pose that question later on. As many questions as we can get, that would just make it a much more interesting discussion. So now just to introduce myself, my name is Reese Disney. I'm going to be one of your moderators tonight. I'm one of the Associate Justices on the Judicial Board in ASUCI, and I'm a part of TPF, and it's my pleasure to be here with you all tonight.
Good evening. I'm going to be the other moderator. My name is Carl Olson, and I'm the Executive Chair for TPF for this year. On the left side of the stage, we have the College Republicans, and on the right side, we have the College Democrats. And I will now ask that everyone up there introduces themselves real quick.
Hello, my name is Kimo Gandel. I'm a College Republican. I'm the External Vice President of their organization, and I'm interested in political science, and I'm really happy to be here tonight because debate is my forte.
My name is Robert Petrosian. I used to be the chair of the UCI College Republicans about 2 years ago. Currently, I'm the chief of staff of the California College Republicans. And I'm also a fourth year. This is my last debate. And I guess interesting fact about myself, I drive a Buick.
Hello, my name is Nicole Dunger. I'm currently on the board with the College Democrats as outreach chair. I study political science and educational sciences, and I look forward to the debate.
Hi, my name is Cassius. I'm on the board of College Democrats. I'm on the board of College Democrats as well as our vice president, and I'm double majoring in political science and urban studies, so kind of like politics and then the nuts and bolts of policy. And I'm really happy to be here tonight.
All right, so with those introductions out of the way, we will open the floor to the argument for the amnesty. College Democrats, all of you.
Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. I think that in beginning the debate, it is important to first pose the question, what is amnesty? Amnesty is an official
Sorry for the
granted
pixelations.
and created for people who have been convicted of political offenses. The current question posed regarding granting amnesty to undocumented immigrants should not be focused solely on
Illegal
legality,
aliens.
but be considered politically as well as morally. The necessity of providing amnesty is derived from the political installation of laws based on racial fear, causing for the politics and morals of the United States to be called to question. In doing this, labels have been placed upon human beings. In granting amnesty for undocumented, we would be overlooking the immoral label placed upon them as illegal, and providing them with a path for fluid assimilation into American society.
As we debate the issue of amnesty for undocumented immigrants, we must not forget that the very laws we refer to have been a product of racist political rhetoric. The immigration debate has been defined by racism and xenophobia for decades.
Oh, brother.
In fact, here's a little history lesson. The term illegal immigrant originated in 1939 as a British slur towards Jews who were fleeing Nazi Germany without government authorization.
And as Democrats, we believe that a gradual process for amnesty should be implemented for all undocumented migrants currently residing in the United States. Our country has been built upon the notion of an American dream and an idea of equal opportunity for all. American morals, I believe we can all love and appreciate. In the development of laws based upon racist political rhetoric, demonizing human beings, and preventing equal opportunity for all, we are working against what our country stands for. We, as College Democrats, refuse to accept leaders who are emboldened to trample the rights and liberties of those working to become part of the American dream.
In the landmark 2012 Supreme Court case on Arizona's immigration law, Justice Kennedy wrote, "As a general rule, it is not a crime for a removable alien to remain present in the United States." The court also ruled that it was not a crime to seek or engage in unauthorized employment, marking a firm affirmation of the spirit of accepting undocumented immigrants into our country. I mention this court ruling because it symbolizes a critical moment in the legal debate over immigration. This charged rhetoric we often hear, whether it be the use of illegal immigrant or the slightly more tempered, unauthorized alien, this obscures the principles of economic justice.
You'll notice the Democrats appeal to emotion
Our
and reason.
Constitution does not discriminate the provision of freedom based on immigration status, and we do not criminalize the bodies that choose to enter this country regardless of what means they use to do so. In this same spirit, we contend that the people we speak so casually of as undocumented migrants, our neighbors, our friends, our American brothers and sisters, we contend that these people have lived here as our equals in all but name, and that it's time we recognize them as fellow Americans. Thank you.
Thank you very much, College Democrats. We'll now move on to hear the opening speech from the College Republicans.
Right? Our speech is going to make our platform clear. Law and order. And to put it bluntly, illegal aliens are doing exactly what their name implies, breaking the law.
Language difference.
Title 8, Section 1325 specifically explains that illegal entry and continued residence in the United States is, in fact, illegal. Now, let's look at the facts. Illegal immigrants are a burden on the economy. A meta-analysis compiled by the CBO found that illegal immigrants cost the economy up to $100 billion per year, even with their payment of the sales tax taken into account.
Okay.
And this is a net loss both based on money and based off of social services.
Please share this video. You're seeing young Republicans fighting against Amnesty. I have a lot of hope.
And also harm low-skilled workers that are already here, some of them being legal immigrants.
Yep.
And number two, illegal aliens commit crime. Some academics have skewed numbers here and there, like in a recent study that came out of UC Riverside. However, considering that illegal aliens do not go through any background checks when they enter the country, that means that the real data here speaks for itself. And averages for violent crime and property crime and even rape spiked and even doubled in sanctuary cities after these policies have been implemented.
Oh my God.
And the Department of Homeland Security found that 62% of released aliens in sanctuary cities have criminal records. And also, most shockingly, the Government Accountability Office found that 27% of federal inmates are unauthorized immigrants.
Oh,
Number three, amnesty is unfair to legal immigrants who are already here or trying to get here. The traditional wait time to enter the country legally is anywhere from 5 to 10 years, sometimes even more.
Robert Petrosian is a legal
sends the
immigrant
message that it's okay to cut the line and deny people who have tried to do it the right way an opportunity to get here legally. And it's a sign of disrespect to those who follow the law. And it also incentivizes even more illegal immigration and ensures that this problem continues in the long run as opposed to ever being dealt with through comprehensive policy. The Democratic solution of amnesty would only kick the can down the road and would ignore the economic, criminal, and ethical problems that stem from illegal immigration.
Yep.
And it would also cost $2.3 trillion in order for amnesty to be implemented, according to the Heritage Foundation. If we pass this, our solvency will be at stake, mortgage rates would spike, schools will be defunded, like this one right here, that we all love, and also,
Very good.
as an econ major, I could say that this plan is a fiscal nightmare. And the plan that we have as college Republicans is threefold. Number one, we need to build a wall. The CRS has found that there's a negative linear association between illegal immigration and having a border wall. The first step to solving this problem is to stop the inflow of illegal immigration so that we could deal with the people who are already here and also stop this from being a long-term problem 10, 20, 30 years down the road as it has been the last
I like what I'm hearing.
Number two, visa enforcement. About 40% of the people coming in here illegally come here through visa overstay.
That's right.
And to address this, we should implement a biometric entry-exit program in order to know who is in here and to make sure that the people who have overstayed their visas would be able to be moved in a timely manner so that they don't overstay. And Congress appropriated funds for this in 2004 at the recommendation of the Irvine Commission, and I believe it's time that we actually implement this.
Thank you.
Additionally, in terms of the way that we would integrate legal immigrants, we want to encourage legal immigration, and we want to make sure that those who come here legally do so based on merit, and we want to make sure that they are placed into a system where they are able to succeed and make something of themselves as opposed to be stuck in a cycle of poverty. And instead of welfare, we champion individual development accounts, which match earnings dollar by dollar for up to 4 years. And those who are on IDs...
Thank you, College
He
Republicans.
has a real plan.
Thank you. We will now move into some cross-examination. Since the College Democrats opened up, I will allow them to begin the examination.
Should I be the other way?
If you guys don't have a question, we can ask one. Perfect. All right. So you proposed amnesty. So please tell me, has there ever been a case in the history of the world where it is possible to economically integrate 12 million people with the blink of an eye?
Great question.
Is there? Let's check it on.
So our position is not in favor of blanket amnesty immediately. We acknowledge that that position is...
So what is it?
Ooh.
I
Good.
apologize. So our position, like I was saying, is not in favor of blanket amnesty overnight. We acknowledge that this is something that needs to take time, that we have a large population of undocumented immigrants living in this country, estimates put that between 11 and 15 million, and these people cannot be integrated overnight. We are in favor of a process for that integration, so that these people that have been working as our neighbors, can be integrated in our
That's not
society.
true.
So you agree with Donald Trump then, that we should have an integration process but enforce current immigration law? Yes? Because that's the current what status quo wants. They want integration. So would you agree to that?
I believe that it has to do with the current laws that are put in place for integration. They make it extremely difficult for people who are unfamiliar with the language, who wait on wait lists for 16 years. They make it extremely difficult and extremely inaccessible to certain people. And so we are...
So speaking of accessibility, one last question. You talk a lot about accessibility, yet the government's been claiming this war on poverty, many of which illegal immigrants have been put into.
Oh.
And this war on poverty has been going on since the 1950s, and we spent $22 billion on it. And it hasn't changed one bit. So do you really think that integrating, quote-unquote, integrating people in society will do anything but put an entirely new class of citizens, those who are permanently impoverished in the population?
So let's start by breaking down. First of all, you made a lot of general points there, so let's start breaking down those one by one.
Sure.
First of all, you're talking about our current immigration policy. Many undocumented immigrants could be sponsored for a green card, but because they are presently undocumented, their status cannot be adjusted. So even though
Illegal.
the process has provisions for them to apply for legal status, they cannot just because of the
The question was on how
No.
to...
Okay.
Ooh.
And so that just addresses one part of your statement about the current policy in our country. We'd also like to break down some claims that you're making about immigration, poverty, crime, and how that affects our economy. So when we look at immigrants in this country, between 1990 and 2010, there's a huge influx in immigration. We've seen immigration increase 5% of our population. So our population has had a 5% increase in the number of immigrants that compose Americans.
Legal
However,
or
in that
illegal?
same period, there has been a disproportionate, unprecedented decrease